said Curiosity. Cat in a box. Sit so still. Will you come out? Yes, I will. Hello, everybody, and happy last day of school. I am so proud of you guys. You have worked so hard, and I am proud. I brought a special book today. You did? This is a really special book about the end of something. What's at the end of? We'll have to read and see. This book is called The Hello Goodbye Window, and is one of my favorite books to end the school year on. Well, Curiosity, you go sit while I read the story. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for a wonderful year. Here we go. The Hello Goodbye Window. This was a book that I got when I was teaching, and all these people wrote really sweet notes inside. The Hello Goodbye Window. Nana and Poppy lived in a big house in the middle of town. There's a brick path that goes to the back porch, but before you get there, you pass right by the kitchen window. That's the Hello Goodbye window. It looks like a regular window, but it's not. So the kitchen window is right here. The kitchen is where Nana and Poppy are most of the time. So you can climb up to the flour barrel and tap on the window, then duck down so they won't know who it is. Or you can press your face against the glass and frighten them. If you're not in the kitchen, you can't do any of those things, and you have to wait until it's the right time. If they see you first, they will wave and make silly faces. Sometimes Nana plays peekaboo with me, which always makes me laugh, so I get a lot of extra fun and hellos before I even get inside. Just look at the kitchen. It's so big. It has a table you can color on and lots of drawings that take place when we play. You can't touch anything under the sink. You could get very sick. There are shelves full of glass jars with lots of everything in them. A step stool so I can wash my hands, and all kinds of pictures from the olden days. Nana says she even used to give me a bath in the sink when I was really little. Sometimes Poppy plays his harmonica for me. He can only play one song, Oh Susanna, but he can play it a lot of different ways. He can play it slow and fast. Or he can play it sitting down or standing up. He says he can even play and drink a glass of water at the same time, but I've never seen him do that. When I stay over, we have our supper in the kitchen too. And when it's too dark outside, we can look at our reflections in the window. It works just like a mirror, except it's not in the bathroom. And it looks like we're outside looking in. Poppy says, "What are you doing in there? You came right in and had your dinner." And I say, "But I'm here with you, Poppy." And we always find it funny. Just before I go to bed, Nana turns off all the lights, and we stand in the window and say good night to the stars. Do you know how many stars there are? Neither do I, but she knows them all. morning, the first place we go is back to the kitchen, and there's the window waiting for us. You can look out and say good morning to the garden, or see if there's going to be rain and if it's nice. And you can see that the dog next door is doing stuff in Nana's flower beds. She hates that. Sometimes Poppy says in a real loud voice, "Hello, world! What have you got for us today?" Nobody ever answers, but he doesn't care. Poppy makes breakfast. He says it's his specialty. My favorite is oatmeal with banana and raisins that you can't see because he hides them on the bottom. I tried to find them all. When I get dressed, I help Nana in the garden. It's a very nice garden, but there's a tiger who lives behind a big bush in the back, so I don't get to go out there. Do you think it's really a tiger or a kitten? Do you think? I ride my bike too, not in the street, please, or collect sticks and acorns, not in the house, please, or just kick my ball around. Sometimes when it's hot, Poppy chases me with the hose and I yell, "Stop it, Poppy, stop it!" When he does, I ask him to do it again. Nana just shakes her head. When I get tired, I come in and take my nap, and nothing happens until I get up. Then sometimes I just sit by the hello goodbye window and watch. Nana says it's a magic window, and nobody comes along without expecting it. A Tyrannosaurus Rex! He's extinct! But he doesn't come around too much. The pizza delivery guy, pepperoni and cheese, he knows what's my favorite. The Queen of England. Nana is queen, you know. So the queen likes to come by for tea. They all could come, and a lot more if they want. Mommy and Daddy pick me up after work. I'm glad because I know we're going home. But it makes me sad too because I have to leave Nana and Poppy. You can be happy or sad at the same time, you know. It just happens that way sometimes. When we leave, we always stop at the window and blow kisses goodbye. When you look from the outside, Nana and Poppy's house has lots of windows, but there's only one hello goodbye window, and it's right where you need it. So there's our story about the hello goodbye window. And I have a hello goodbye window in my classroom. The front window is a good window for us to say hello and goodbye through. Thank you so much for such a wonderful year. I am so proud of each one of you. I can't wait to have our picnic today at noon, and I can't wait to say goodbye one last time. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for a great year.